Cheers.
Selwyn, what have you been doing with that bucket and brush?
Cleaning my boots.
Cheeky, I mean, what have you been painting?
Up to now, one Welshman.
I didn't know you'd started painting portraits.
I don't think we ought to go on with this conversation, Mum, otherwise we're going to get in a bigger mess than the Welshman I've just painted. Hey, I've got to go and buy some more paint. Can I leave my bucket and brush in your sink?
You certainly cannot. Take it with you.
No, I can't go around the shops with these. I'll feel a right idiot.
Well, you ought to be used to that by now. What are you going to do with that bucket and brush, Selwyn?
Clean my boots.
Hey, now, don't be cheeky. Come on, what are you painting?
Up to now, one Welshman.
You are?
I was doing a job at the club and this plank, it slipped and a bucket of paint went right over Taffy.
And what did he say?
Not a lot. Hey, Boris, he didn't have to go white. I've got to go and buy some more paint. You'll be ready for his second coat. I'll see you tomorrow.
Morris, you ought to get Selwyn to paint you.
If he does, I'll kill him.
It's the funniest thing I've seen in years.
Clive didn't think so.
Hey, where is he? He's got to change his suit. He's covered in paint. Ruined.
Hey!
What are you frightened of?
We're not frightened. We're just careful.
After what you did to Taffy last night.
Fill that up with cooking. I'm only joking. I want a bag of nuts. Oh. Hey, where is Taffy?
He's going to change his suit. He'll murder you. It's going to cost him a fortune in cleaning.
They ought to be pleased with me. White suits are in vogue, aren't they? And these will be waterproof.
I'd keep out of his way if I was you, Selwyn.
Proves one thing, though, doesn't it?
What?
He really is as bad as he's painted. Hey, I just thought to let you know. I'm going to start again. All right. Hey, up. I've kicked the bucket. Magic.
We should be so lucky.
Hey, let's go and watch Selwyn Rangoff.
Here.
He's only got one.
You what?
I've never laughed so much since I got married. I didn't laugh so much then.
I've heard of not thinking ahead, but this is ridiculous.
What's wrong with it?
It goes round the corner.
Only a bit. I mean, it's all there, isn't it? Scarsdale Working Men's Club and Institute.
Yes, but it goes round the corner.
Well, I mean, the thing is, if you want to read it all, it just means that you've got to go round the corner.
But there's people come from the other direction.
That's right, that's where the bus stops.
And what are they going to see?
Scarsdale Working Men's Club and Institute. It doesn't make sense.
Can you imagine someone saying, "See you soon, I'm just going down to the Institute"?
I know, but if you come in, when you come in, if you come in the car park, go over the wall and go in the field, then come round, come over the other way, and come over that way. I mean, it reads perfectly then.
How many turns do you book go in the field?
Well, that yodeling cowboy from Sheffield, wasn't it?
We're not going to book him again.
Not after what his horse did.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Want you to scrap it and start again.
Well, he looks as though he's cracked it this time, lads.
Hey, just a minute. How do you spell institute?
All I can say is, gentlemen, if you'd taken my advice and engaged my brother's organisation, it might have cost a bit more, but you would have got a proper job done.
I quite agree. I didn't want to give him the paintbrush in the first place. He's a menace. I've got two of my best suits standing up in the corner of my bedroom.
It's all right.
It's not all right. It's got to come down. This is not an institute. And another thing, that book is not adding to the decorum of this meeting, so get it off.
I don't see why we can't just leave it. I mean, nobody will notice the difference.
It's vaguely rude, in my opinion.
Everything's vaguely rude in your opinion, Tim.
You're the laughing stock of the town.
We can't carry on telling the world that this is an institute. We could be disaffiliated, Selwyn.
Well, I mean, it's all right if you just look at it quick, you know, if you sort of just glance at it in passing.
But how do you guarantee that people will just sort of glance at it in passing, boy?
I don't know. Perhaps we could put a sign up telling them to. No, honestly, they'll get used to it after a bit and take it for granted, you know. And it's original, isn't it? You know, we're the only club with one like that. I mean, we could become famous. I'll write a letter to the Times, if you like. You know, accepting all responsibility and telling them it's my fault. Or I'll put an explanatory card up in the post office window, if you like. You want me to go and change it, don't you?
Yes!
Hey, what's up with you then, Selwyn?
I'm tired.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought I'd never see the day. You know, it must be all this painting you've been doing. You're not used to the heights, are you? Oh, it could be the fumes from the paint.
It's not that, Maurice. It's not physical. It's mental. It's a mental strain, I tell you. Working for the committee. I'm not kidding. I never stop complaining. Complain about me spelling, saying it's not an institute. About me spelling going around the bend and everything. I've been called to 4 emergency committee meetings. And I redone the job 6 times. Used nearly 18 tins of paint. I'm not kidding. I've never stopped complaining.
Well, I don't see what they've got to complain about. I had a look at it on the way from taking Vera home. It's a beautiful job.
Yeah.
No, it's a really professional job. You got all the spelling right. I mean, it's a cracking job. The committee ought to be very proud of you. To be perfectly honest, I didn't think you had it in you.
To be perfectly honest, I haven't.
You are?
I got Harry's brother to do it.
You got Harry's brother to do it?
He's a sign writer.
Oh, I see. I thought it was too good for you. So you had nothing to do with it?
I hung it up. I mean, Harry's brother did the painting, and I hung it up.
Well, I mean, it's finished now. Your worries are over, aren't they?
They don't know yet, but I paid Harry's brother's bill with me Consult Secretary's budget.
Mr. President, I would like to put forward a proposal that we apply for a badge of merit on behalf of Selwyn to the Club and Institute Union.
You hear?
Show of hands. Carried unanimously.
Thank you very much indeed, Taffy, but I think...
Selwyn, may I have a few words? I feel I must say that I thought my brother should have got the job, being a professional. And I assure you, Selwyn, when I saw your first few lash-ups, I thought I was right. But I must hand it to you. With your last effort, bah, you surpassed yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed, Harry. Actually, Harry, it's your brother who did the surpassing. Yeah, well, I couldn't seem to get it right, you see, so I thought there's only one thing in bringing an horse for the course. You know, like, and your brother's an horse, isn't he? I mean, like, he's a painter, like, so I asked him to do it. Mind you, his prices weren't as competitive as you said they were. The price he charged must have been in competition with Picasso.
Well, it doesn't really matter whoever did the job. It was a cracking job. And in future, there'll be no excuses for the turns not turning up.
No more lost jugglers and wandering strippers.
Oh, we'll be able to have Sid Arkwright and his big band sound.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. We're not going to be able to have any turns at all for about the next 3 months. I've used all my Consult Secretary's budget, paying your brother's bill.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said?
I knew it! I knew it!
What have you done about the entertainment tonight?
It's all right. It's all fixed up. You can leave it to me. Honestly, I've got 1 or 2 surprises up my sleeve.
If he calls any more houses a bingo, I shall go mad.
Froggitt, you won't get away with this. I'll move a vote of no confidence. Just you wait and see.
Just a routine triumph, chap. Hey, come on, have a look at it now. It's finished.
I'm not moving while you're waving that plank about.
You what? Oh.
That's better. Now, Froggitt.
Yes, Tough. I mean, Clive.
There is still a question of misappropriation of funds. And I repeat, I intend to pass a vote of no confidence.
Selwyn Froggitt's on the go, never mind. Just like Michelangelo, never mind, oh, never mind. He is never one to lurk round the corner or to shirk. Now it's danger, man at work, never